hit of the game for the A's. Safely.
Well, third baseman did everything he could.
In as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty, grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Number 35 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the set.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately it found the hole and got through the infield.
So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high foul deck for a souvenir. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The next 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put. Ready for another chance. Adam Rosales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Josh Smith. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Smith is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Rajay Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Stick high and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Liam Hendricks takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 35.
Now to the plate, number 35. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Vogt waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Way out in front. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jed Lowry.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stephen Vogt is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To first. And he is out on the tag.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Rosales is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Trevor Plouffe.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen. A solo shot here to left. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Joyce swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
In now, Adam Rosales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Seager onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 31.
Standing in, Liam Hendricks. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the A's inch a bit closer. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And the pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit foul over to the right side. Ready with the 0-2. Soft liner to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The The 0-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Joyce. Gone! And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Joyce. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
Number 35.
Digging in, number 35. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's Adrian now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Davis. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hot shot down the line. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally... Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Yonder Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1 the final today. Andrew Triggs couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious